I will be showing you exactly how to use the tools of the Pixellab app. There are so many tools as you can see. So let's open the app. So this is what is here. This is exactly the interface you will see in your own Pixellab. So up here we have about 8 different buttons or 8 different tools. So the first tool is the plus tool, which is the project tool. So this side helps you input shapes, text, or input photos from your gallery. So if you click on import from gallery, to take you to a gallery where you can import images from your gallery. So that is that about the plus sign. So the next one you will see is very easy. It is the to use it to save your project. You either use it to save a project as a project or as an image as JPEG, or you can save it as a project you come back to work on again. The next button you see is the share button. This button helps you to share this file or save this file. Also you can share it on your social media, Google, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere. So another one is the quote button, which is not often used. Pixellab give you options where you can choose from some templates of text that Pixellab have actually made available for you. For example, you want to create a motivational post, you'll be given a text format that you can use to create that post. All right. So the next button you see is the learn more button, this 3 dotted button, or more functionalities of the Pixellab app. So once you go through it, you will see exactly how to use it. So the next button you will see is the delete button. So it has highlighted this text. So once you click on this, you will see that to delete the text, you can delete the text. So the next button you will see is the undo button. Those that are conversant with Photoshop or Corel Draw know what this undo button is. If you click on it, it can bring back what you have done before. Maybe you made a mistake, you need to return it back. So the next is the zoom button. The next is to add grid lines to your design. So take for example, you want to align 2 documents together and you want this to be like a rule for you to align them. So you need to drag this new text here and then drag this other one here. All right, so you see that these 2 texts are on the same line or starting from the same point now. So this grid line is what I personally use to do this perfectly well. So I'm just going to delete this text so we can continue. So this button here is the layer button, and it is one of the most important button in Pixellab. So I will use a saved project to show you exactly what this layer button does. So let me open this project to show you. All right, so this project is one of the projects that actually made some people here be part of this project. So this layer button can help you be able to control different parameters here, and the reason why it is like that is they are always you can control them in this layer button. So I can decide to lock this particular picture here so that the picture cannot move. All right, and if I unlock it, you will see that I can now move it, and when I lock it, you will see that this picture here cannot look. I can decide to make it invisible or bring it back. I can also delete it from here. So this layer button here carries all the parameters highlighted in your project. So as we go further, we are going to learn how to use this layer button very well. All right, so if you come down here, you're going to see 5 different types. You're going to see this tab, this tab, this tab, this tab, this tab. All right, so this first one helps you to change your default background. So this background there, you can change it to anything. If you want a pre-made layout, so if you click on this, it will give you this layout. If you click on this, it will give you this layout. If you click on this, it will give you this layout. So it all depends on what you want and how you want it. So the first one here is just help you to get a pre-made and already made layout. So the second one here is to help you edit a text. So let's take that there is a text here and you want to, edit it. You just come to the second one and then edit it, and then you are good to go. So once you click on this text button, there are so many things you can do here. So this here is to delete the text. This right here is to copy. All right. So if you click to bring to front, you can bring it to front. And then this here is to, take to back. You can take the image to the back. Okay. So you can put any other text here, and then that one will be in front. So this right here is the position button. So this right here is the position button. You can use right here. All right. So this right here is the size button. All right, this right here is the padding button, and then this here is the color button. I can decide to change the color of this text for here, make it this color, make this color, make this color, and then we are good to go. So to select more color, this plus button here will help you to do that conveniently. Okay, so well, I will teach you more about this and select more colors later on. So there is another wonderful feature that Pixellab have, and that is the texture button. So I'm just going to show you practically what this texture button does. So basically it is to bring in a color from another image, something like a material. All right, bring in that material and then import it into the color of this text. So let's check out a texture. Okay, let's just try this. This is not a texture, but let's just use it. So I want this product here to carry this. So we can import the picture by clicking on the image and then clicking this mark sign. All right. So you must know how to texture your job. A minute. So let's go on, please. So we can look at the opacity. We can check the opacity to lighten it and then darken it. The next one is the opacity, the rotate button, depending on how you want it to rotate. Depending on how you want it to rotate. So the next one is changing the font. So you can change the font here. So the next one is the style. You can change it to bold, or you can change it to italics right here. Right here you can decide to curve it. You can decide to curve it. So during the course of this lecture we will learn all of that. So so you know exactly what the align button is. You can align your box, put it at the middle, or that. So I want you to observe how this spacing works. So you want to space this letter. I think this font is a bit bad, but you know what I mean though. So you can space the lines. Let's say we have different paragraphs and you want them spaced. You can use this space line button. All right. So you can also add a stroke. to the text. Okay, so what is a stroke? Let me quickly show you what a stroke is. So take note of what happened in the picture, the previous picture, and then this picture right here. So you see that the stroke is just an additional beauty added to the text. So you can increase your stroke and then increase your stroke. All right. So remember that we chose a pre-made template when we chose this job. So we can also do this on 3D template. We are doing this on 3D template, so we can also do it on a basic text template. So the basic tool is what gives you more option. This is basic tool. So if you click on this Bezier tool, it can give you the option to manipulate and to draw anything you want to draw. So you can decide to draw a shape that is not in the shape tool. You can use this to draw the shapes. So imagine what you can use this kind of app to do. All right. So as for that, you want to bring in an arrow. You want to bring in an arrow, you can change the position where you want this arrow to be. You can decide to choose or select any kind of arrow here, and you are good to go. So I'm just showing you the basic things that you need to know about the Pixellab. So this right here is to, change the background. All right. This right here is to change this background. So if you want to change the background, you can come here with a single click to change this background. All right. You can change the image size. So if you want to change the image size, you want it to be transparent, or you want the image size, you want to change the image size, or you want to crop it, or you want to import an image from your mobile or from your gallery, or you want to snap a fresh picture and put on your background. So I want to that is that for now. So as we move on, you will know exactly how to use all these tools, because Pixellab is an app that can do everything for you. So you might be confused that, oh, I don't know how to master the use of all the app, but don't worry. When we go into all of them, you will learn everything right from the scratch. So we move over